Okay, so I'm working on my bones. My cover page. Actually, I'm using my cover. Um, but before I get too far with it here, I want to specify the note of there's a house to building Bones' skull. Hopefully you can kind of see it here a little bit. Don't let the circles throw you off too much. You need these peaks of the roof right here. I'm kind of casting this off. But you could just slice this right down the middle and do 50-50 skulls. That'd work pretty good to the symmetry. You would get something like that running inside of there. But to analytically draw Bones' skull, there's a house to it. Firstly, all this stuff is going to get you the keyhole, right? You're going to line this up. I'm still trying to find that keyhole, you know what I mean? But it's not quite the opposite one where you're given a heavy jaw. But the jaw is arbitrary. What you want is all these blueprint lines inside here, especially these hard lines. The problem is this one doesn't stretch out far enough, right? I want to know at what angle this points to connect, so I can actually, I can measure this out. It's a little weird in mine because it's 5.5, but I can actually scale accordingly while I'm analytically drawing this. Pencil and ruler, or maybe a compass, right? And you can use that for a measurement tool as well. And once you have that, or you have whatever scale you need to offset to, it's not so much about measurements. There the math will be congruent, but remember we want to take this one to at what point would this connect and hit. From those measurements, if you can make them symmetry or scaled, they should be able to output this, and then all you necessarily need are some hard parts, right? So do you want to actually just have the scaffolding, all right, the framework on the left side of this? So you're going to do a skull on this one. Depends on how, if this journal belongs to Bones. If found, please call. So again, you can take those measurements, and I might even give you those measurements in here, so that way you can cheat those things a little bit instead of using the angles to point that to you, because this is going to be a hard thing to figure out. It's like, well, what do I know? Well, I know these these things overlap, but otherwise you could just say roughly this is 1, 2, 3, 4 even parts, right? And there's 4 even parts within inside of here to certain points that connect. Right, so those are going to help you build the pattern. Oh, those are the things, and Bones' corner of his eye always meets that point. And so that's what I wanted to make sure I got through to you on this point. Make sure you're building that. Take that concept for a ride. See what you got.